You lie awake at midnight as restless thoughts race through your hyperactive mind. Modern neuroscience calls this an overactive default mode network, the internal brain circuit responsible for continuous worry. Centuries ago, ancient Buddhist monks uncovered a profound method to quiet this internal noise. By shifting your neural focus, you can effortlessly restore deep calm to night. For thousands of years, monastic masters observed that an untrained mind behaves like a frantic wild animal. Modern brain imaging now confirms that unguided attention triggers elevated cortisol levels and persistent physical tension throughout your body. Yet, ancient monks developed a simple three-step method to silence this mental exhaustion and protect their physical vitality. The first powerful key rests within an unexpected discovery regarding your vagus nerve and natural breathing cadence. When you apply this ancient technique, your heart rate slows down within seconds, while your mind settles into profound stillness. But modern neuroscientists recently discovered a critical mistake most adults make when trying to quiet their thoughts. The first essential step is called anchored awareness. When anxiety strikes, your attention becomes hijacked by imaginary future scenarios. Ancient monks learned to anchor their awareness directly into a single physical sensation, such as the gentle rise of the abdomen. This simple physical grounding instantly interrupts the brain's stress response cycle. Harvard neuroscientists found that focusing on physical breath sensations reduces alpha wave activity in the brain's emotional center. Instead of fighting your thoughts, you simply observe them like drifting clouds in a clear sky. By refusing to engage with the inner noise, your central nervous system naturally shifts into a state of deep restoration. This brings us to the second essential step, known as cognitive detachment. Most adults make the exhausting error of trying to force their minds to be quiet. Ancient wisdom teaches that trying to smooth turbulent water with your hand only creates more ripples. True silence arrives naturally when you stop trying to control your mind. Stanford researchers discovered that when you label your emotions without judgment, the amygdala immediately decreases its threat signals. When a stressful thought arises, simply say to yourself, "A thought is passing by." This simple psychological distance creates an instant physiological space between your identity and your temporary emotional stress. Yet, there is a third crucial step that bridges ancient monastic practice with physical neurolongevity. Without this final piece, your nervous system quickly slips back into old patterns of tension. Monks practiced what ancient texts call somatic release, deliberately melting physical tightness stored deep within the muscles before entering deep meditation. When stress accumulates throughout your day, your body retains hidden physical tension in your jaw, shoulders, and abdomen. By performing a gentle 60-second muscle scan while exhaling slowly, you send a direct neurochemical signal to your brain that you are completely safe. Physical relaxation must always precede genuine mental quietness. Combining these three steps creates an unbreakable foundation for deep mental clarity and long-term physical health. But what modern science recently uncovered about combining this technique with evening rest surprised even top researchers. By establishing this simple routine before bed, you can transform your sleep quality permanently. When you enter deep sleep after practicing somatic release, your brain initiates the glymphatic clearance process. Modern neuroscience shows that this cellular washing mechanism flushes out metabolic waste accumulated during hours of stress. Ancient monks understood that a quiet mind before sleep allows the body to repair its physical tissues naturally overnight. To begin this practice tonight, sit comfortably in a quiet space where your spine can remain straight yet relaxed. Close your eyes softly and place one hand upon your abdomen. As you inhale slowly through your nose, feel your breath expanding deep into your stomach rather than rising in your chest. Notice how this simple change in breathing instantly engages your parasympathetic nervous system. Modern physiological studies confirm that deep abdominal breathing lowers blood pressure and signals to your amygdala that all immediate danger has passed. You are actively retraining your brain to default toward peace instead of tension. Now expand your awareness to the rhythmic sound of your breath moving in and out. Think of your breath as an ancient anchor keeping a vessel steady during an ocean storm. Whenever a troubling thought tries to pull your attention away, simply guide your focus back to the sensation of air. Yet, many people stumble when aggressive thoughts continuously demand attention. The secret ancient monks discovered is not to fight these thoughts with willpower. Fighting a negative thought only gives it energy. Instead, observe each thought dispassionately, acknowledging its presence without allowing it to direct your emotional state. Neuroscientists refer to this practice as uncoupling the stimulus from the emotional reaction. When you view your internal chatter with neutral curiosity, the neural pathways triggering anxiety slowly weaken. What once felt like a storm inside your head gradually dissolves into a quiet, manageable stream. Next, bring your attention to your physical body using the ancient somatic scan. Begin at the crown of your head and move your focus slowly down toward your toes. Wherever you detect subtle tightness or residual tension, breathe directly into that space and allow the muscles to release completely. Unclench your jaw, smooth the skin across your forehead, and lower your shoulders away from your ears. Modern physical therapy confirms that releasing chronic muscular bracing lowers systemic inflammation throughout your tissues. Your body receives permission to rest, allowing cellular renewal to occur unobstructed throughout the evening. As you continue this quiet alignment of breath, mind, and body, notice the natural gap between your exhale and your next inhale. Ancient Buddhist scholars called this space the quiet void. Modern electroencephalogram studies show that during this precise pause, brain waves shift into harmonious alpha and theta patterns. In this brief gap of stillness, your mind experiences absolute freedom from past regrets and future anxieties. You are existing entirely in the present moment, where stress cannot survive. But what ancient masters uncovered about sustaining this state throughout a busy workday surprised modern behavioral psychologists. Maintaining this inner silence while sitting quietly is only the beginning. Ancient masters recognized that true mastery arises when you carry this mental calm into your active daily responsibilities. Modern cognitive science calls this active integration, the ability to retain a calm autonomic nervous system while navigating modern workplace demands and complex life decisions. When an urgent request or sudden conflict disrupts your peace, your brain naturally wants to react with instantaneous panic. Monks train themselves to insert a deliberate 3-second pause before responding to any external stressor. This brief moment allows your prefrontal cortex to retain executive control, preventing impulsive emotional reactions. To practice this in modern life, turn routine daily actions into anchors of mindfulness. When you take a sip of water, feel the coolness against your lips. When walking into a room, feel your feet connecting firmly with the ground. These micro-moments of awareness continuously reset your nervous system throughout the day. Ayurvedic monastic traditions also emphasized supporting the physical brain through simple, natural nutrition. Consuming warm, easily digestible foods combined with calming herbs like ashwagandha or chamomile stabilizes blood sugar levels. Preventing sharp spikes in adrenaline helps your brain maintain steady, unshakable mental clarity from morning until night. Neuroscience confirms that high physical stress paired with poor digestion keeps the body in a constant state of low-grade fight or flight. When your gut environment is calm, vagal tone improves significantly, sending signals of safety directly up to your brain. Physical harmony and mental quietness continuously reinforce one another. Yet, another common obstacle modern adults face is the illusion of mental multitasking. Trying to solve multiple problems simultaneously fragmentizes neural processing, leaving your brain exhausted and hypervigilant by evening. Ancient masters taught the art of single-tasking, offering your absolute, undivided presence to whatever lies directly before you. When you give your complete attention to one single task, brain wave activity synchronizes into an efficient flow state. The constant background chatter fades away because your cognitive bandwidth is fully engaged in the immediate moment. Efficiency increases naturally while emotional stress drops to near zero. Consider how different your daily life becomes when you stop treating time as an enemy to fight against. Modern society conditions us to rush constantly toward the next goal, generating perpetual internal friction. Ancient monks viewed every moment not as a stepping stone to the future, but as a complete destination in itself. Neuroscientists have measured the physical brains of long-term meditators and discovered increased cortical thickness in areas responsible for emotional regulation and self-awareness. Your brain is physically plastic, constantly reshaping its neural highways based on where you place your attention. You possess the power to rewire your nervous system for peace at any age. As evening approaches, preparing your brain for restful silence requires a deliberate transition out of daily activity. Ancient monastic rules dictated fading artificial lights and lowering stimulation as darkness fell. This allowed the natural pineal gland to secrete melatonin effortlessly, preparing both mind and body for deep repair. Modern scientific studies confirm that exposure to bright artificial screens late at night suppresses natural melatonin production for up to 2 hours. By replacing screen time with gentle evening rituals like soft lighting, quiet reading, or gentle stretching, you signal to your brain that the active demands of the day have officially come to a close. Another powerful monastic principle is the practice of daily mental evening release. Before going to sleep, monks would mentally review their day without self-judgment, acknowledging any unresolved conflicts or stress. They would then consciously forgive themselves and others, preventing negative emotional residue from becoming trapped within their subconscious overnight. Psychological research reveals that holding on to unexpressed resentment or regret keeps your sympathetic nervous system continuously active while you sleep. By practicing this simple nightly forgiveness exercise, your mind releases its emotional grip on the past. You allow your body to enter deep, restorative delta wave sleep without hidden psychological tension. Consider how your life transforms when nighttime becomes a sacred sanctuary for physical and mental restoration. You wake up each morning feeling light, refreshed, and filled with renewed physical energy. Your nervous system stays balanced, shielding you against daily stress and providing unshakable resilience throughout your waking hours. To further enhance this state of well-being, ancient monastic traditions incorporated silent morning contemplation. Spending just 10 minutes in absolute silence upon waking sets the neural baseline for your entire day. Instead of rushing immediately into digital distractions, you establish a calm, deliberate foundation of conscious awareness. Neuroscientists refer to this early morning state as the alpha-theta transition zone, where your brain is uniquely receptive to positive neuroplastic conditioning. Practicing quiet presence during this window strengthens neural pathways associated with patience, emotional stability, and clear focus, protecting your mind against chaotic daily demands. Another fundamental pillar of monastic longevity involves cultivating non-attachment to passing outcomes. When you attach your entire emotional stability to external events beyond your control, your nervous system remains perpetually vulnerable. Monks learned to offer their absolute best effort while remaining entirely detached from the final result. Modern behavioral psychology confirms that shifting from outcome dependence to process appreciation dramatically reduces performance anxiety and chronic stress. When you focus purely on doing the work with calm dedication, your mind stays relaxed and highly efficient, allowing creative solutions to flow effortlessly into your awareness. Remember that achieving long-term mental quietness is not a rigid test of perfection, but a gentle daily practice of return. Whenever you catch your mind drifting into worry or frustration, simply notice it without self-criticism and bring your awareness back to the breath. Every gentle return strengthens your neural circuits of self-mastery. By continuously honoring these ancient principles, you reclaim your innate right to deep peace, vibrant health, and mental clarity. What began as a secret 3-step method practiced by ancient monks in misty mountain monasteries becomes your personal daily sanctuary for lifelong physical and spiritual vitality. As these practices integrate into your daily life, your brain shifts away from reactive survival mechanisms. Modern neuroscience calls this neurovisceral integration, where a quieted mind directly improves heart rate variability, lowers systemic arterial pressure, and promotes cellular rejuvenation. True longevity begins when your inner environment remains untroubled by external chaos. Notice how even your perception of time begins to transform when overthinking subsides. When your default mode network calms down, moments feel richer, deeper, and far more expansive. You no longer rush through life trying to reach an imaginary future, but instead experience the quiet richness hidden within every single breath. Ancient Buddhist teachings remind us that suffering is never caused by external events, but by our internal resistance to them. When you release the need to fight what is, your mind instantly drops its heavy burden. You cultivate an unshakable inner sanctuary that remains peaceful regardless of life's circumstances. To protect this inner peace, set firm boundaries with negative mental inputs throughout your day. Just as you choose fresh food to nourish your body, select uplifting thoughts, serene environments, and restful conversations to nourish your mind. Conscious living requires protecting your mental space from unnecessary digital and emotional noise. This gentle discipline creates a profound ripple effect throughout your entire life. Your family, friends, and colleagues will naturally feel the calm, steady presence you radiate. By quieting your own mind, you become a living beacon of peace and clarity for everyone fortunate enough to enter your space. The ancient monk techniques of anchored awareness, cognitive detachment, and somatic release are not temporary fixes. They form a lifelong foundation for cognitive health, emotional freedom, and physical vitality. By honoring these simple daily practices, you take full command of your mental well-being and pave the way for sustainable long-term longevity. As we conclude this journey together, remember this ultimate timeless truth. Peace is not something you must search for in distant places or future moments. Peace is your natural state of being whenever you quiet the noise of overthinking and rest deeply in the power of the present moment. If you are ready to release overthinking and embrace deep mental silence tonight, type the words, "I choose inner peace," in the comments below. Let this simple affirmation seal your commitment to retraining your mind, restoring your physical vitality, and living each day with renewed calm and clarity. If this healing message brought clarity to your heart today, please like this video and share it with someone who needs mental rest. Subscribe to Zen Health Compass to join our growing global family dedicated to blending modern mind-body science with timeless ancient wisdom for a healthier life. May your mind remain quiet, your body stay vibrant, and your spirit rest in profound peace throughout every step of your journey. Thank you for walking this path of awareness with us today. Until we meet again, stay grounded, live mindfully, and remain deeply connected to your inner compass.